I think I've cracked the code. 2 Live Crew, Pop That Coochie. They were talking about queefs. Pop that coochie! Pop that coochie! Pop that coochie, baby! I love that song. Absolutely love that song. Yeah, it's a problem.
It's problematic.
Yeah, me blaring it on the way to Sunday church. Just a little.
I adore it. It's wholesome content.
We need to write like a sequel to that song about dick farts.
Yes.
Dick farts.
Didn't realize they were a thing until today. We learned today.
Well, that's a secret.
Yep. No, I'm not going into details, but
but it's real.
Might as well just say it.
No. Oh no. We'll let the wizard explain it.
I'm a freaking sorcerer.
Shoot.
How's everybody been?
Hey, a little bit not as tired as last time.
I am even more tired than last time.
I think I'm more tired.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck. But this is SideQuest, so we're going to perk up real fast.
I always take a little pregame nap. You know? I really get in the mood and just still yawn throughout the whole thing.
I do it as hard as I can.
I go hard. Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking nap.
Let's nap. Oh, sleepy time. Took my Ambien for my
You gotta
nap.
say some wild shit now.
Ah!
I popped 2 Benadryl. I'm going crazy.
Man, hey, I ain't gonna lie. One time, fucking went up to stay with a friend up in Kansas City. Me and the Workman boys, we're gonna go watch a Chiefs game, and naturally we got to get shit faced the night before, and I mean like stupid fucking drunk, like white girl wasted. Mm-hmm. So and my allergies were killing me on this trip, and I decided,
Oh, no.
oh yeah, I took a couple of Benadryl, and then got up the next day and could not find my shorts or my keys or anything. And so we're searching all over, and I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck? What the fuck, guys? Go out to the front yard, about to the corner of the street, and I found my shorts. And it appeared I took a shit. Benadryl and alcohol is a bad combo, let me tell you.
While we're on the topic of you losing your shorts, I still have the pictures of you running around Jimmy B's in just your skivvies.
Yeah?
Was there Benadryl that night?
No, absolutely not. That was
Just goofing?
I was under the influence of another guy.
It was pure pressure. It was totally pure.
I was in the moment, man, you know.
Oh, it was great. I'll never forget it.
I know, I bet.
Seeing that ass.
Shake that ass to some death metal.
Watch yourself. Shake that ass. Show me what you're working with.
Shake your ass.
That was a good.
Yeah.
That
I
was
came
a
in
good,
with my dick in my hand.
I think that was the Coventry Sacrifice playing,
It
right?
was the Coventry Sacrifice.
Yeah,
And,
they're badass.
I would like to blame it on the alcohol, but I really was kind of with it and was just having a good time.
It was a good time.
One of my buddies said, "Hey, it'd be awesome if we fucking got down to our skivvies and just ran through there," and I agreed. So
Yeah, it was worth it. It was hilarious.
It was
great.
fucking hilarious. The look on my face of just like, what the fuck?
and then I had to go home and tell my wife, "Hey, so before you see pictures, I just want to tell you what I did." I kind of, my buddy, I don't want to say his name because, I don't know. I don't know if he's cool with sharing it.
Oh, right.
But
I didn't ask. I apologize on that front. But
I got no shame on my part. No, it was a hell of fun, a hell of a good time. And actually, Jer, anyway. Yeah. The next time I saw Jerry, he's like, "Dude, that was fucking awesome." I was like, "Thanks, man." That was pretty.
It's memorable.
I didn't even know how to take it. I was like, "That's kind of a weird compliment," but like, right on, dude.
Yeah.
That was
right.
it. Was a lot of
Would you
fun.
like to see me in my underwear again?
I'm not, to clarify, I'm not asking for that.
No, I know.
But it may happen.
If the mood strikes.
If the mood strikes and the music's right. Oh, yeah.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie.
You might see Daryl's
It's
brown
amore.
eye. Damn it. Totally fucking went over my punchline.
Sorry.
Over it. That's okay.
Take a shot.
Yeah, I know. I'll say now your boys got to take a shot because
Take a shot.
any interruption. We're making the rules now. bitches.
They really enjoyed the longer side.
I bet they did.
They were like,
Oh, nice.
It just went off the fucking chain.
Did any of them drive home okay or what? Like,
One of them was at work. So
well, that's not as fun. Shit.
right. Update on Dad. He was here today. Got to talk with all of us. Kind of catch up, see how he was doing. Seems
Yeah.
to be recovering well.
Said he's experiencing some discomfort when he's sitting down and stuff, but reclining and standing and stuff, he's doing all right.
Still a little slow and steady, but
Yeah.
it
He looked good though.
Yeah.
He looks really good.
You look skinny.
Yeah.
Like, hey man. Look at all
I'm not
trim
gonna. I'm not gonna say that that's the best way to go on a diet or
yeah, no. Personally,
just
my
like-
personal recommendation is swallowing tapeworm eggs.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
System of a Down wrote a song about it, about like the exit strategy.
Yeah.
Well,
very, very simple.
Pull the tapeworm out of your ass.
I have heard that you can go to Mexico and get special pills that got the old
That are tapeworm
Yeah.
eggs. Yeah.
yes,
Oh.
and you can take care of your business that way. I don't think it's FDA approved though.
Probably not. Probably
Nothing
not.
that's fun is FDA approved.
Fuck, I know, right?
So
I think I'm gonna go with a xenomorph egg. Just have it go like.
I saw the stupidest meme that I have to share with you guys because I'm a firm believer if I saw it, you have to see it. It was a picture of a xenomorph, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And it was imagine xenomorph is about to like give you head, right?
Oh.
About to give you dome. And
I think
I'm
I've seen
having
this
a-
one too.
and
I'm
it-
having a hard time getting hard over this. I don't know.
well, just imagine for me. I know, very difficult. Xenomorph's about to give you dome, and it gets down there, and it's just like, oh, no, this is a job for the tiny mouth.
damn, I didn't know you were taking pictures.
It
Shit.
fucking killed me. I was like, what are people doing? Like,
Yeah. People got too much time to sit around and think about what would it be like to get head from the xenomorph.
I'd fucking
Look,
alien.
this is like the fucking kettle calling
think
the pot black right now.
I think we've
think
talked
that-
about
yeah.
it. I think we've talked about it.
I think
in
we
the
have
past.
talked about that. I think it depends on the alien.
Also, that highlights another thing. I personally think that one of the greatest achievements of our nation was the Raid Area 51 meme.
Yeah.
I personally felt it unified the nation.
Where did it go? What happened? Come on.
I've got a whole documentary about it.
Do you really?
I think I've talked about it on here. I can't remember, but to anybody out there that wants to like watch the entire history of that meme from cradle to grave, look up the area between Area 50 and Area 52.
Okay.
All right.
Like on YouTube or something?
Yes.
Okay.
The area between 50 and 52.
The area between 50 and 52.
Clever.
It's great. It's phenomenal. You get a lot of information about and the follow up about the actual day of the raid, everything.
Modern classic.
I truly felt like we were the most unified as a nation during that time.
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
I don't think we've been as unified since.
I
Hey,
think I agree with that.
Speaking of that, is W back in office? I paid fucking $4.29 a gallon today.
Yeah.
Like what's going on there?
Yikes.
I saw someone roll up to the gas station pump today. It wasn't for their car, but they saw what the last person paid. I don't know how many gallons. I didn't look that closely, but it was $141 that they paid.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Well, my thing is, all right, so they probably drove a big old truck, and they probably got the bankroll to fucking fund that if they got
No shit.
big ass truck. I don't know. Like I've wanted a truck for a while, and like I do not want that car payment. So
Same.
Yeah.
Same. I love the concept of having a truck. All the things you can do with a truck. I just can't justify.
Right. I keep finding myself.
Gas mileage.
it dives into my crack habit.
I consistently get 42 on average in my Prius. And, I love the gimmicks, the stereotypes, the jokes with me driving that Prius, right?
Fucking man.
Because
that was a good choice for a car.
Well, my first stance was, everybody loves to talk shit on Prius up until the gas prices get around that. And they're like, that guy had it figured out.
Right. He was thinking ahead.
The guys, there's a band up in Kansas City area called Beazle Feast. And I think either they have it's either the name of a song or it's a song lyric in one of their songs, but it's called Angry Prius Driver.
Like, oh my God, is it me?
It's Quentin.
If you get a chance, check out Beazle Feast. But pretty cool dudes. Really cool dudes.
Awesome. Yeah, I will check it out. I keep finding myself in need of a truck. Like I have no desire to like just drive around a truck. Like
so
I don't
you can pick
want
up
to.
hose or what?
Yeah.
What's up, hose?
Hose and shovels and other garden implements. Yeah. Yes, that's exactly why.
That's my
Get in
favorite
the truck.
That's my favorite thing. Walking.
I'm gonna go searching for oil.
I love walking into Home Depot.
I'm gonna refine it myself in my kitchen, like some fucking Breaking Bad type of shit.
DIY. I'm fucking independent.
Yeah.
I
know a guy that could do that probably.
Yeah. All right.
I love walking into Home Depot. First words out of my mouth. Where the hose at? This is the only place you can get away with saying it.
Yeah. I'm doing that next time I go in there.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'm looking for the hose.
Do you happen to know where the hose are at?
Listen here, motherfucker. The hose over at Walmart next to the fucking ladies' panties.
Hose mad. Sorry. I just slap my knee and I skip out.
Bad dad jokes.
Toodaloo.
Tutzines.
This sounds like cutscenes. So it sounds like you're just announcing that we're like
that's
cutscenes.
That's Dutch, right? Is that
that's Dutch. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tutscenes.
Tutscenes. Goodbye.
Tutscenes.
It's goodbye.
So I am currently playing RuneScape while doing this podcast.
You motherfucker.
I noticed.
You motherfucker, I knew you were doing something cool.
Listen, the XP grind don't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop.
And I think I really enjoyed talking about, MMOs.
Oh, we're going to go nerd again, are we?
We are.
Shit.
Just because I got a really fucking funny story.
Again.
Because I play MMOs a little bit differently, right?
All right. Hold up. Let me get comfortable.
Strap in.
So,
Strap on.
RuneScape is a long ass time sink, a super grind. Like, it takes forever to make progress and really do anything, right?
Pause. Da-da-da-da. Hey, have you got Elden Ring yet?
Not yet.
God damn it. All right, go ahead.
Maidenless, are you?
Yeah, not really, but
Is this a dog?
I don't get. I whatever. You youngins and your silly humor.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, old man. Anyway, but so I've got a lot of friends that are like hardcore veterans that were members well before I was. I was like a free to play scrub forever, up until I became a member. And with that comes a completely different play style, where most people are all like, oh, just fucking pay for this money, or like, don't worry about trying to pick items up randomly off the ground. Like, just don't do that. Nobody does that. Me being a former free-to-play, like, rat, oh my God, that's free money. Pick it up, sell it. It could be 3 gold, and I could not give a fuck less. That being said, I'm also a fucking asshole, as I'm sure you guys are a bit surprised to hear.
What?
Never would have thought.
I am a bit deceitful in how I go about. So I was working on training one of my skills, right? It was very cost effective. I needed a lot of gold to do it. I didn't have a whole lot of gold in my bank. So you know what I did? I stood in the Grand Exchange, which, as we talked about in the past podcast episode, was like the stock market, right?
You stripped.
Yeah. No, I didn't. Even better. I pretended to cry and whine that I lost like a $2 million item out in the wilderness where like PvP can happen, where other players can kill you.
That happens?
Yes.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, can somebody help me? I lost it. And so you got to sift through a bit of getting made fun of and like, oh, you're such a fucking idiot. Why'd you do that? Like, and one guy didn't really take it. He didn't take the bait. And he was just like, like, what the fuck happened? And I kind of came up with the bullshit reason about how I lost it.
You fucking schmoozed people.
And he was like, and so at that point I was like, okay, I got to get creative. I got to like try to feed into like, I'm actually a good person. I get it. I lost it. And so I was like, do you have any tips about making money?
You're going to RuneScape hell.
And I asked, I was like, do you have any tips on like making gold really quickly?
Here's your tips.
And he asked,
you ever suck some rune cock?
Close. That was the next step. But what he did was he was like, all right, how much is that item going for right now? I said, it's roughly 2 mil. He gives me 2 mil, and I'm like, oh my God, thank you. I could fucking cry. I have that item sitting in my fucking bank, not just doing anything.
Are you fucking for real? Oh my God.
And so my veteran friends that refuse, they have more than enough gold. They could just loan me the gold and like, I'm good for it, dog. Just end of the month. I just got to get through rent, like.
Yeah.
They fucking refuse to fuel any of my shenanigans, right? They're like, you got to fucking earn it. You got to go out and earn it. And so as soon as I got that fucking sap to give me 2 million gold, I immediately got on the voice call and I was like, you really hate to see it. Quentin got another sucker.
Well, I got to tell you something. I'm really disappointed because I picked up RuneScape this week and I gave someone 2 million gold. You motherfucker.
And so, but I was sitting there telling him, I was like, you say I didn't earn it, but there was a lot of acting involved.
Yeah, well, maybe you did earn it.
I was like, how you go about getting gold and how I go about getting gold,
I just feel bad.
Doesn't fucking matter.
Feel bad for Daryl. He gave 2 million gold and didn't even get a rune job.
Right?
How do you know? We went into private server.
So what's also funny is that this is the second time I've pulled this shit. When I needed gold, I was like, I know what'll work.
You're giving away all your secrets, man.
The first time, though, it was truly like I needed that item.
No, sure, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And no, I genuinely did.
Oh, I needed it.
I did.
I don't want it.
Because my friend loaned it to me, and then he wanted to be an asshole, and he took it back. He was like, I'm actually going to need all those items back.
You don't have to give it back, right?
No, I don't have to.
Well,
I don't have to.
Okay.
But I did, because I follow the rules.
What do you need these items for? Are they like for dungeons or like progressing the game or something?
The item that I said that I lost was just like a really good, like upper mid-tier game level weapon.
Okay.
That most players use for very extended length.
So you can get some elite DPS.
Right.
Yeah, elite DPS. Yeah. That fuck you ups. All right.
So anyway, I'm burning in RuneScape hell.
You're done.
Have you guys ever scammed anybody?
Rune Devil. No.
Not on an MMO?
No, never done that.
Well, I'm going to talk again about another one of my favorite scenarios. I told my grandma this story, and I'll give you the punchline to that at the end. I was in 6th grade when I first scammed someone, right? Jesus. It's a game, all right? Like, whatever.
yeah.
Fucking nerds, you
Don't-
know? Like,
don't hate- yeah, don't hate the player.
and he felt like a good person. He gave someone in need $2 million. I really did need that money.
Oh yeah, you're helping him out.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. It's mostly like PR for him, you know? Like, it was like good charity, you know?
Yeah.
It's like a tax write-off for him, you know? Fucking tax breaks is for these fucking these millionaires. Anyway, 6th grade, me and a buddy scheme about how we're going to go about getting a lot of money. He had a high enough magic level. I had enough capital, you know? The dynamic duo. He's the brains, I got the money. So what we devised was there was this one spell, and it was called Bones to Bananas, and it was literally what you would expect. It changed bones into bananas. Stupid spell. I don't know what the real purpose is.
Bananas.
Anyway, I had enough gold to buy a gold-trimmed helmet, which is purely cosmetic. There's no armor stat differences, but it's more expensive and it looks cooler, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I would play in the crowd. As you see, I've always been the actor here in these situations. I would sit out in the crowd. He would advertise like, hey, free trimming armor, right? Like, oh, I'm going to gold trim your armor for free. No biggie. What we'd do is me and we'd get some other sucker. I'd be like, oh my God, pick me. That's a great idea. We'd walk. He would trade me first. He would do the Bones to Banana spells, which had this big animation where you like clapped your hands together and had like a gold aura that happened, right?
Yeah.
He'd trade me back, air quotes, and I'd put on the new helmet that was gold trimmed. I'd be like, oh my God, it fucking works. Like, this is insane. Other guy would trade all of his armor over, and then we'd totally bounce. We'd just log out.
Damn.
Told my grandma this.
What did I miss though? Like what? I don't understand.
What do you mean?
Okay, he
Like he had the fancy helmet.
I wore a fake. I wore a normal helmet.
Mm-hmm.
He does the spell.
Mm-hmm.
I pretend to have I have an expensive helmet that I, quote unquote, did not pay for. He provided to me by using this spell, right?
Right.
yeah.
But he was offering to do it.
Right.
Right, but the spell didn't really do that. The guy just
there is no such thing as free armor trimming.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
people thought they were going to get cool, expensive, fancy looking helmet, but really they just got their shit yoinked.
you're just mad because I scammed you when I
I'm
was in
such a
6th
noob.
grade.
I'm a noob.
Yeah.
I'm a noob.
You
man.
would have fell for it.
I don't even know what
I would have
you're
sold
talking
all your
about.
fucking armor.
Yeah, sure.
Virgin. No. But I told my grandma that story, and she was like, "You were in 6th grade doing that?" I said, "Yeah, grandma." She's like, "I don't know whether to be concerned or impressed." And I said, "Art of the deal, grandma. Art
Right.
of the deal."
Is your grandma
Bet on
like
me.
a fucking level 700 paladin or something, or what?
Listen, she wrote the book.
Don't fuck with Granny.
Don't fuck with grandma.
I will fuck your group up.
My great grandmother, 2 days ago, turned 102.
That's amazing.
Bam, bam,
Pat-
bam, bam.
Has had COVID twice. Has kicked its ass both times.
That's awesome.
She
Yes.
is badass
Mm-hmm.
and can still roast any motherfucker in my family, myself included. I got the worst one last year. Did I ever tell this on the podcast?
I don't remember hearing this.
You're so sweet, you fucking pussy.
No, she was sitting there, and I walked up, said hi,
Let me pinch your cheeks.
and you know what she said? She said, "If I saw you on the other side of the road, I'd turn around and go the other way." I'm like, "Fuck, Grandma, I'm sorry." I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Just absolutely.
I do
slaughtered
all
a
the
family
time.
Christmas.
I do all the time, Grandma. It's all right.
Oh, here comes Quentin again. Fuck, turn.
Cross the street. Cross the street.
Cut that.
So here's my real life money making idea.
Is it a scam?
Go to work,
Depends on your definition of scam.
collect my check.
Ooh, that's my favorite.
Okay. There's this site called OnlyFans.
Oh. No, do tell more.
All right. Now, my wife has. I'm not a dude that's into feet at all.
Careful, sir. Careful.
but if I was in defeat,
fuck.
but if I was in defeat,
Please
my
tell me-
wife's feet
please
would
tell
be
me
the
more.
feet
No,
that
okay.
I'm into, I guess. Like she's got like crazy beautiful feet. And I keep hearing stories.
You're teetering a fine fucking line.
I keep hearing crazy stories about people making like thousands of dollars a day selling feet pics.
Watch her get
feet.
harassed after this airs. Like,
It's like, yo, I heard you
got beautiful feet,
let me see your feet.
Show me them piggies.
So I haven't brought this up to her yet.
Who is
But I'm-
Penis
I'm-
Toes 69?
But yeah, how do
Jizz toes.
so here I need advice, guys. How do I convince my wife to sell feet pics on OnlyFans?
Well,
You
tell her you want to buy her a nice pair of shoes, and I need a good pic of your feet.
And I just do it behind her back.
no. What we
And
then
keep
you
the money.
collect the money.
Yeah, that's a Quentin move.
art of the deal.
Art of the deal.
I've seen all the feet, the best feet.
My daughter has the best feet. If I saw those feet, I'd date her. I'd date my daughter if she wasn't my daughter.
That's so
Just because of her feet.
Feeling cringe.
Yeah.
Cringe.
like I said.
I have all the best cringe.
That was one of the weirdest things that guy ever said.
Oh, yeah.
He said a lot of weird shit, but when he said he would date his daughter, I was
You
like,
want to talk about weird
what
shit?
the fuck?
I don't
So fucking
I don't know
beautiful.
I don't know if I can actually say his name because he got banned off Spotify and YouTube. Fuck it. It's Alex Jones, right?
Mm-hmm.
I love his insane fucking banter.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm baffled. I'm baffled that so many people that were listening to
Yeah.
him and
I know.
Are you guys?
I've never
Goblin relationships. I don't know, succubus. As soon as he starts talking
That
about
is fucking spot on.
As soon as he
That
starts
was.
talking about goblins, it's my fucking favorite. Oh my god.
The thing that really freaks me out, like, I've never listened to the guy. I don't.
I just see his memes.
Yeah. But then, god damn it, I don't even want to say it out loud. But like, there's fucking things he was right about, and I'm like,
See, I fucking told you. I fucking told you. Yeah.
it doesn't excuse like all the fucking weird shit that he was wrong about. But I'm just like,
There are witches
fuck.
Hey,
running around little town America
All I'm saying
and turning them into homosexual frogs. I'm telling you right now, I'm
they're
here to
putting in
kick
the
your
water.
ass, witches. I'm here to kick your ass.
they're putting something in the water. It's turning the freaking frogs gay. Listen, Babe Ruth didn't bat 100, so
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, like, even as batshit crazy as that guy is, there's a little bit of signal in that noise too. Like, it's hard to just totally discount 100% of something that anybody says, even if they're fucking off the wall.
Well, and it ties back into like one of my favorite bar activities is you just get two people with insane fucking ideas that are like,
yes,
excuse me, and then you pair them against each other and you just watch.
yeah.
I am all for hearing every stupid decision ever. I'm a manager. I hear them all the time. Like, and like,
In my experience, managers are the ones that usually come up with the stupid ideas. But
well, I had to be at the bottom at one point.
I guess I'm sitting with two managers.
You say enough stupid ideas, suddenly you're in charge.
Oh.
I ain't gonna lie, it happens from time to time.
It does happen. I personally, my personal belief, the world is shaped like a velociraptor.
What makes a good manager, though, is being able to admit that your idea was fucking stupid.
Agreed.
Yeah, yeah,
Like, you know what? After all, that was not such a good idea.
Right.
yeah. Let's change course.
And that's where you get other people involved, and then you blame them.
I didn't do it. It was.
I told you it was a bad idea. I don't know why the fuck. Who would sign off on this?
I can't tell you how many times I've had my day supervisor. We'd be talking about something, and she's like, "So there's this rule in place that's blah 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 blah," and I go, "Wow, who the fuck came up with that?" And she goes, you did. Like, oh my God, no. And I say, okay, when I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Let's
Okay, I'm man enough to admit that's my bad.
let's move on. Let's do something else. That was not a good idea.
But yeah, that's just a good rule for life. It's like you can't foresee everything, possibility that
That's what
Actually, I had the
But
same
you got to be
conversation
adaptable.
today.
You
Yeah,
got to
I
be
had that
adaptable.
Same conversation today.
That's one thing I hate about work culture is like, okay, you fucked up. No, I'm gonna fucking bring down the wrath of God. Okay, yes, it was a fuck up. Let's focus on the fix.
Right.
You know,
right.
and that
Now, if you're
drives
doing
me
the
nuts.
same fuck up all the time, and
Well, then yeah, no,
that's an
right,
issue.
yeah.
And
Well,
yeah.
yeah. Like, hey,
for example,
kick rocks, bro.
But yeah,
we had a fuck up at my job to the tune of $5,000. Not huge, not the biggest fuck up I've had under my supervision.
Take a shot, bitches.
But that being said, like the employee stepped up in front of every single person on the line, right? Owned it, used it to motivate the rest of the team, and said, that was my bad. Here's how we're going to do it moving forward. And literally, I was so impressed by it. I was like, Leeds wanted to write you up. I said, but you, my friend, you got a friend in me. Just like they say in Toy Story, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It takes cojones to step up, one, to admit you're wrong,
Dude,
Mhm.
and two, to admit you're wrong in front of a whole fucking group.
mad respect.
Right.
Mad respect for
I was
anything.
like, I'm really proud of you. So
Yep.
I said, you aren't going to get punished. That's character development.
That actually drives. That's kind of a pet peeve of mine. You know, if I have to talk to a boss about something, and I'm like, hey, that's not right, or I don't think you're correct on that, and then they come back with no, it's
Yeah.
Right.
okay, all right, well, I'll just go fuck myself then.
Right.
No.
In my job, is because it's such a huge bureaucracy, and we've got edicts coming down from way above my the boss of my office.
Let's
The
get
man.
federal,
Yeah, pretty
Let's
much.
get federal.
So it's like I'd be like, man, this
Olivia Newton-John was a libertarian. Don't even.
I think that was Madonna, but all right.
No,
no,
it wasn't.
It's Olivia Neutron.
Damn it!
Yeah, nice fucking try.
Olivia Neutron Bomb.
Hey,
But I can,
blast.
I can say to my boss, like, this doesn't make any sense. It's so much easier to do this, and this. It's like, yeah, I agree, but dude, 500 miles away says we need to do it this way, even though he has no fucking idea how we do things, on the street.
That's my biggest thing,
Yeah.
and it's one of the things I've always practiced anytime that I'm in any type of manager role. I want the operators involved in the decision-making process. About any change to a process, I want them to weigh in, because as I tell them, I said, who better to weigh in about the fucking job than the person doing it every day?
dude,
Right.
my local fucking Pete's. They're taking over all the convenience stores,
Mm-hmm.
and I stop there to get gas frequently, and it drives me fucking insane. Do you want a car wash today?
Right?
What fucking car wash? What are you fucking talking about? And so, one day I decided to go in and talk to the clerk about it. Like, hey, where do I go to get my car wash if I want it? Oh, you got to go out on fucking highway fucking 59 out north of town. Blah,
Does
blah,
it
blah.
charge you for it?
Yeah, if you buy one.
What?
If you buy
Wow.
one, you don't, you have to buy it. But the thing is, though, you have to drive fucking, 5 miles away to actually go get your car wash.
That's crazy.
And I said, I know you're just the peon, but can I just express how much that fucking aggravates me? And
Yeah.
she goes, you wouldn't believe it. I got people coming here all the time, and like there is a independent car wash right across the street from where I go, and they're like, do we go over there? And they're like, she's like, no, you got to go 5 miles, and then people just explode.
Oh, yeah, I have no doubt.
Yeah.
It's like, and there you go. There's a grandeur idea from upper management.
We have not talked about simple satisfactions in a while. On this podcast.
Oh, you got one?
When you go, fuck.
Not right now. I'm thinking about it. But
That's simply
I
satisfying.
wanted you guys to weigh in while I think of something.
I'll tell you
simple
what.
satisfaction. I
Tell
got
you what
one
right now.
Scamming kids in the Grand Exchange on RuneScape.
Yeah. I was gonna say my wife making $1,000 a day off feet pics. that would be satisfying.
Drinking tons of beer and taking another piss.
Oh, yeah.
I'll drink to that. Oh fuck. No, part of me wants to like put acrylic. Okay, no, I'm not even actually going to say this.
I'll say it.
No. Even I have my
Acrylic.
limits.
Now I'm trying to guess what you.
You ever seen acrylics on like toenails? Isn't that such a weird look?
Okay.
You got like talons.
Yeah.
Imagine
yeah.
getting like stilettos on them.
Like sharp.
Okay, so I kind of know my nails. I know what I like.
I don't know anything.
Stilettos are like the really thin, pointy ones.
Oh, okay.
Imagine putting those on toes. I hate it. I hate it.
Yeah.
That's a subreddit that is one of my favorites on, of course, Reddit. But it's called Thanks I Hate It. And it's just random shit like that where you have to look at it and you're like, what?
I've learned in my experience of in our undisclosed location of doing this podcast since these past few times that Quentin knows the internet like the back of his hand. You find all the weird, crazy corners of the internet
out here.
You've opened my eyes to things I didn't know existed.
Welcome to the Thunderdome, motherfucker.
2 men enter, 1 man leaves.
No, I mean I have been around the block.
We don't need another hero.
Tina Turner.
I've seen shit that'll turn you white.
Off the Edge Podcast presents End of Summer Bash 3, bigger and badder than ever. It all goes down Saturday, September 10th at My Place Bar in Cherryvale, Kansas, with 10 of the Midwest's best rock and metal acts.
Friendly Fire, Splitting Emily, Project Revolution, Soupman, Rage is My Rival, Ghost in the Atlantic, Diabolical Orange Monkey, Edge Over Edge, Galaxia, Flosion.
End of Summer Bash starts at 1 p.m. with comedian Rick Felt as your master of ceremonies. There will be a variety of yard games and activities for your enjoyment, including a 50-50 cornhole tournament. Tate's Tater Truck and Luna's Kitchen will have food available for purchase throughout the event. This is an all-ages event, but parental discretion is advised. $5 admission at the gate, 6 and under enter for free. End of Summer Bash 3 is made possible by the generosity of these fine businesses.
Best beverage.
Sawyer's Fine Wine and Spirits.
Aflac.
Newton's True Value.
USA Gun Bunker.
Cherryville Fitness.
Battle Made Clothing Company.
G&W Foods.
Cherry Bowl Lanes.
Heckman Dental.
The Wrong Kind of Podcast.
Southeast Kansas Eye Care.
ABJ's Cruiser Cafe.
Ashcraft Tires.
Cook's Delights.
Shattered Souls Haunted Attraction.
Hawker Shop. Pawn Shop.
B&L Trenching.
Barney's Party in the Pasture.
High Road Coffee Roasters.
My Place Bar and Grill.
The Loft Tattoo Studio.
Indie Nutrition.
The Cut Above.
The Stash. Underground Rock and Metal Internet Radio.
That's End of Summer Bash, September 10th, 1 p.m., $5 admission, 10 bands, plus activities at My Place Bar in Cherryvale, Kansas. Come party with us.
Okay, I noticed something on the Spotify for the last episode that there was like a place where we posed our interactive question we were trying to have. Did one of you guys do that?
Yeah,
What question was that?
I can do that. I can put questions on it.
Where did I Oh, what are 3 Pokemon you would smash?
Oh my god, I forgot we asked that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had a lot of beer that night.
Did anybody actually answer to that?
I hadn't heard anything.
I don't know. All right, so I always would.
I wish we got some.
I really wish we had more interaction, and I think what the problem is we're not making it making it accessible enough. I think we need to post this shit on the Facebook and then talk about it.
Right. Like,
post
the
it
question
before and then
on the group page,
Talk
asking
Before
the question.
or after, whatever.
Okay.
you know?
On the question, like after it.
Yeah.
Like hey, we just have to remind each other that we need to post that on the page and get people's feedback on the Facebook page.
Have you ever scammed anyone in an MMORPG?
Yes.
If so,
Okay.
I want to know what your favorite scam is and how you did it.
Yeah, get detailed.
I
Yeah,
promise
go ahead.
I don't have a wire and I'm not a narc.
We won't tell anyone.
You know what?
Unless
I
it
don't-
gets me gold in that game. And
I
then
don't
I'm
want the
sorry.
dudes. I don't want the guys over in Coffeyville like getting mad that I'm stealing their ideas. But what they've started doing is they got a Google phone number
Uh-huh.
and having people call in with random shit.
No shit.
Yeah, it just like leaving a message. They just let it go to message, and then they play the message over the air, and then it gives them something to talk about. It gives them like ideas to talk.
Content.
Yeah, so it's like something like that could be a cool way. Like we ask a question, and then we get people's like
Voicemails,
actual
actually.
responses.
That's like doing like I want to hear your best Chewbacca impression. Like I would fucking kill to do that. That was probably like my best one I'd done
That
ever.
was pretty good.
That was really good. Yeah.
My daughter can actually do it really well. She can also do the Perry the Platypus sound. Perfectly.
I had an ex-girlfriend that could do a phenomenal Chewbacca impression as well as Toad from Mario.
I can't even think of what Toad from Mario.
Fucking I could be going
I want that to be my ringtone. Just
I could be going like 70 down the fucking highway and I just get hit with that and I'm like, I'm about to wreck the car. Like, I'm gonna roll it. Yeah, that was a good time. It was hilarious.
as long as she doesn't do it in bed.
Put it in here. I don't even know where to go. I don't even know where to go with that. It's time for the queefing contest.
So while we have been talking, I have smithed approximately 700 mithril bars.
Hey, man, I need you here, man. I need you here. Focus.
Listen, I am here. Look, it's doing the work. I'm not even looking at it. Art of the deal.
God.
It's called multitasking.
I'm just fucking jealous I can't play my game while I do this shit.
I knew as soon as they announced that there was a mobile version, I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like fun to me, actually. I mean, I don't know on the mobile, but
It's not bad. You just have to get selective with what tasks you do, like what skills you train. Like, obviously, I'm not going to go in and fucking fight a boss with cell service.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't see doing combat in general being enjoyable.
Not bad, depending on how low level. But anyway, what I do is like super, like, you don't have to pay much attention to it. You can just be doing it in the background. But you're still making progress on your account because things take hours upon hours of grinding. You play several grindy, like you used to, not MMOs, but
Not MMOs,
like
but
phone
yeah.
games, yeah.
Yeah.
I could never get into those. My time sink was this hell. So
I like Galaxy of Heroes, the Star Wars game.
Raid Shadow Legends. No, okay.
It's probably pretty similar. I don't know.
It's similar.
Yeah, you just
I've played
like
both.
get characters and you build them up, doing daily quest things, and yeah, if you do that long enough, then you're like, you get them good enough to like actually hang in there with people that spend money on the game.
There's your 5-minute quest. Do it again tomorrow, and in a month's time, you'll have a neater 5-minute quest.
Yeah, that's kind of that kind of deal.
To further discuss, like, the way that I play games is very unique compared to others because I'm just an asshole. I play Magic the Gathering. I haven't played it in years.
Magic.
Obviously, I was a band kid. full of nerds.
Let's get those nerds.
nerds as far as the eye can see.
Man, I love Magic.
It's
I
so
miss
much fun.
Those days, I really miss just sitting around and
you need to bring your cards over, and we need to just play a bullshit game.
chilling with friends.
Right.
And,
Right.
Yeah.
Great experience. I know. Exactly.
I was never into Magic, but I was a big D&D nerd, like all through middle school and high school and beyond.
See,
I just don't have the time for it, but I miss that. Like I would love to have like a weekly D&D game or something.
I think I would enjoy that too.
I think you would. Yeah, I think we all would.
I would love to fucking do that.
Back in the day, though, like if you would ask me to play D&D and you told me the premise, I would be like,
virgins.
out of my out of my comfort zone. It's like it's not structured enough. I don't fucking get it. I don't think I would have.
You're more of a visual.
I give me the rules. Okay, those are the rules. That's what I got to do. So I don't know.
Yeah,
but yeah. Now that I see things a little, I don't know. Sometimes you got to tell me things 2 or 3 times, and then okay.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
But fuck, what was I saying?
Oh, you were talking about Magic
About how
together.
I
Magic
had
together.
sex before.
So there were several band kids that they worked part-time jobs in high school, but all of those paychecks went to buying Magic cards.
Got a new booster.
Yeah.
Urza Saga.
Yeah. New launch pack.
Way old, but anyway.
But anyway, there was one time that they
That's
invited
so
me.
20 years ago.
They invited me to
Take a shot, bitches.
play Magic with them, and they had never played against me before, and they did not know how my play style was. So it was a free for all. We're sitting just like how we're sitting at the table right now. I just start kind of doing my shit, and then about halfway through, keep in mind these people spend hundreds of dollars on their cards. They go to tournaments. They're opening every pack. I swear to God, I don't think they saved a penny because it all went to this.
Yeah.
They started getting their ass kicked, and then they decided to team up and try to take me out. I took them both out. They never invited me to play again because they were so fucking mad.
Back in the day when I played with my homies, I spent $16 on 4 rares. That's reasonable.
Yeah, that's not bad.
It's not bad.
$4 a card. Yeah,
Pretty much.
Yeah,
That's better than hundreds
Not
of
bad.
dollars.
Decent card. I had a combo worked out and I needed 4 copies of it.
Right. I've done the same thing. Up top. Up top.
Anyway, they were so fucking pissed that I bought cards like that. Like, that's fucked up, man. You gotta fucking get them in the boosters, I'm like, what? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, whatever.
We are not 16 anymore.
Yeah. I want to have fun.
I got a job and I can do things that I want to do with my money.
Yeah.
Right.
I want to have fun, and seeing your reaction every time I play this card is fucking fun to me.
Well, and it wasn't even a surefire fucking slit your throat thing.
Well, and that's the thing with mine. Like mine wasn't. There wasn't anything. There's nothing overpowered in my deck, like at all. I'm just an asshole with how I use the cards all the time.
Yeah.
With the deck that I'm talking about, I had to have.
To anybody that plays Magic, like I play blue, and that's basically all I gotta say, and everybody just knows that I'm a fucking asshole.
I get why they get pissed at you then. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Fuck your fucking blue deck.
Yep.
Was that stuff like oh, you lose your fucking turn, or
It's shit that just
Mine is like all about control.
it prolongs the game. It doesn't do anything. It
I
just-
can cancel their spells. I can take cards out of their fucking hand, out of their deck, like everything. I maintain control. Then they have my permission to die.
they can sit there. He could sit there and just nip at you all day long.
Yeah.
and kind of fuck with you. And like you're trying to set something cool up, and then no, you're not doing that. Fuck you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's
right.
like, oh, you thought, didn't you?
Counterspell.
I knew it was coming. Saw it like 3 moves ahead. Nope. I think it's so fucking mad. Mario Kart. I've ruined friendships over Mario Kart. I show no mercy.
I never got obsessed with Mario Kart, but I can see why people do get obsessed with it.
I mean, like, didn't talk to me for a week.
Yeah.
Level pissed at me. Like,
You know what I played here probably 2 weeks ago that I haven't played since I was probably 8 years old or some shit? Uno. Talk about some
Oh my
fucking
God.
frustration.
Talk
Fuck
about
no.
a tense environment.
I will
as
not
well.
play it. I will not play it. I won't. I fucking hate it.
Get down to 3 cards, and then I'm like, draw. I end up with fucking 40 cards, and I'm like, what the fuck just happened?
I had friends in college that they played Monopoly. They
Mhm.
had like their roommates and all of them had a game of Monopoly that they'd go, but they'd have to go to class, so they'd kind of play a little, leave it, come back. The
Mhm.
problem is they could never finish it because one guy would get pissed and fucking flip the table, like every time. I don't think they ever completed a game of Monopoly.
God damn.
In the game of Monopoly, there are no winners.
Yeah.
So, but no, I mean, I love just brutal shit talking, like just aggressive but fun. You know what I mean? Like,
Right. Yeah.
You're super over the top, but everybody just understands that you're just having fun. And
Yeah.
like, there's a line, obviously, that once you cross it, like, okay, now it's not not okay.
Right.
But if you just want to heckle the shit out of your friends and all your friends like are on that same level with you,
Then
I
it's a
love
blast.
it.
Yeah.
It's an absolute. That's a simple satisfaction.
That's true. I feel that too. When I was young, I was such a geek for basketball. Like if I wasn't at school, then I was playing basketball. And it was kind of that, like, just giving each other shit and being competitive, but not being mean spirited, being a good sport, but still being very competitive. Like,
I think you and I are talking about two different things because it pushes the line with me and my friend group on game night.
to the
limit.
But no, in the same vein,
People tensions get high. Sometimes people get a little too competitive. I don't know, but I like that environment.
same.
Yeah,
I just
it's like I like
fun.
I like to win, but I don't like everyone to go away fucking pissed off either.
What's fucking weird though is like I claim that I'm not a competitive person. What I've found is I'm just not traditionally competitive. I'm competitive about fucking stupid shit. like, oh, you can eat the most hot dogs, bitch. You want to bet? Like,
Get around some hardcore Bones players.
Oh yeah,
what is
I think
Bones?
Dominoes.
Dominoes. Yeah.
Oh shit,
Dude, like, man, I play with some cats. Like,
I know one
damn,
guy. Like I've tried to learn some of the tricks from him. Cracking a cold one with the boys over. But like I don't know. There's a certain amount because I have friend game nights, right?
Mm-hmm.
Host here, super aggressive, but all of us are essentially kind of hot wired the same way, and that our humor is very brutal, and can be a lot at times. I can be known to be a bit intense and too much in some environments. From
love you, bro.
yeah, love you too. Well, there was a pause of like, oh shit, I should probably say that back before we make something happen. But in that environment, like all of us in that group get to like unapologetically be completely ourselves.
Yeah.
And just fucking like the worst shit you could say. Like, we're just out at it. Sally actually went to one of those game nights.
I love that her name
thought
is
her name
just
was
now
Shelby.
Sally.
I thought her name was Shelby.
So Sally actually told me to tell you, if you call her Sally again, she's gonna beat your fucking ass.
What? I haven't talked to her in months.
Yeah, okay with her. And she's like, no, don't tell him that. And I was like, I'm gonna tell him.
Well, you tell her.
I think the threat was actually geared to me, and I was like, oh, I'll tell Daryl. And he's like, no, that's not what I meant. I was like, oh,
you tell her I miss her face. All right. Tell her.
She was a good sport. And she doesn't actually feel that way. She actually thinks it's really fucking funny that's like the running joke.
See?
right now.
Good sport.
Yeah.
Good sport.
Yeah.
So what question do we want to pose? What do we want to put out there?
What's for my question, I would like to know, and maybe each of us can have a question that we all ask. Maybe that's too much. I don't know.
I think maybe it's too much. Maybe we just stick with one question.
I don't know. We
for
need
everyone.
content.
Well, we
Give
need
it-
Well,
but
yeah.
it gives us all a different thing that we can all talk about. So for me, I want to know, to the gamers out there, gamers, rise up.
Gamers.
If you have ever scammed anybody in a video game, and if so, what did you do? And just want you to know you're going to hell. But but I'll meet you there, brother, up top.
Yeah.
So that's my question.
Oh shit! I didn't have one ready.
Oh, you're fucked.
I'm fucked. God damn it! I don't know. How about you, D?
I got
You got
nothing.
one? You got nothing? We're going to one question this time. No.
We're gonna break the ice. See how it goes. Testing.
Yeah.
You could ask what your favorite Legend of Zelda game is and why, and then you get to shit on them about, like, I'm sorry, you're wrong.
Yeah.
Didn't know you had such dog shit opinions.
Yeah.
I did not expect to get shit on for liking Majora's Mask. I was so caught off guard. It's like, oh, that's
I'm not
bullshit game.
I'm not shitting on you. I don't know.
No, you. Will you shit on me?
Just fucking
Will you
like
shit on me?
later.
Okay, the next question. Have you ever been shat on, and did you like it?
This podcast is a cesspit.
We'll take DMs. It's all right.
goodness.
And we'll change
Yeah,
the name.
yeah.
Change the names to protect the innocent.
Yeah, you don't have to actually weigh in on that.
Have you ever schmoozed in-game currency from another player in an MMORPG? If so, how'd you do it?
Yes.
All right. Have you ever? This is my question. Have you ever shit in a public space
Have you ever
or pooped? You can phrase it however you want.
shit?
Define what a public space is, because like a public bathroom, I consider a public space.
Well,
Well, okay. No,
I done told y'all
all
that
right,
I
out in an outdoor.
I shit myself in an
outdoors.
Applebee's.
I shit on a corner of a suburb of Kansas City.
Yes, exactly. That's what prompted my question. I'm just like, all right. So have you ever shit outdoors in a public space? It doesn't mean that you shit in front of the public necessarily, but
I have projectile shit in the woods. Because I was super
yeah, I've shit in
sick.
the woods.
Like, yeah, there's a bear shit in the woods. Yeah.
Let me tell you a poop story.
Gather around, kids. I got a shitty tale to tell you.
When I started carrying mail, I started in Fort Scott, Kansas, and I'd probably been working for like a year or something. I had what we call an auxiliary route, which is a route that doesn't take a full 8-hour day to do, but I was like the low man on the totem pole, so I did this route, and then I went to help everyone else out. So anyways, I'm near the end of this route, and there's this one loop that goes up this big, long fucking hill about 6 blocks up, then 1 block over, then 6 blocks back. Like, to walk this whole loop, it probably takes about a half hour, okay? So I'm like at the top of the hill, and the beat drops. I am just sweating. I'm just dying.
It's coming.
And it's like, and it's kind of, it's on the edge of town. It's kind of rural. There's not really any houses around. There's not very much traffic, and there's a bunch of bushes like along the side of the street. And I totally did my business back there because I was not making it. I was not making it anywhere.
The real question
There
is,
was
did you-
nowhere close to
Did
go.
you wipe your ass with someone's mail?
No, I did not do
Mr.
that.
Finkelstein's yard never looked finer.
That's fucking phenomenal.
But
legendary.
something I do feel
that's some
bad
Chad
about.
shit right there.
Something I do feel bad about. Like, there were plenty of leaves around to kind of like do that, but you know,
My shrubberies.
I couldn't exactly wash my hands, so I feel bad about that.
Oh shit.
But it's better than walking around with a load in my drawers.
I'm just gonna leave it right here.
No, I've never had any encounters like that.
I did poop my pants at the radio station one time, though.
Did you?
I did do that too.
You're so brave.
I'll tell my poop stories. I don't care. That's
a public servant, truly.
No, I like, and this was like I was about to do a break. I was announced. I think it was a news program, but I had to break in there to give the weather and give the station ID and give the rundown of what's coming up next in the next segment and all that shit. But I was about a minute 30 seconds out from that, and again, it was just like,
was it shart?
Because
I mean, if we're talking about pooping pants, like
no,
everybody's had that fart that they bit off more than they could chew.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that's never happened or something, but this was literally like just could not hold it anymore.
No shit.
Like
you had to be
like
you had to be doing this.
Yeah, it was, yes, I couldn't. There was no one else in the station.
It's coming.
I was by myself. I had to do this thing, and I was like, and yeah, so I'm like,
taste my sweetness.
So afterwards, I'm like, honey, I think I need you to bring me some clean underwear.
Went right across the male G spot. Oh yeah, I wish y'all could see these guys' facial expressions right now. All right, yeah, huh? I'm feeling good, boys.
Right.
Tell you what,
let's see who can do the loudest dick fart.
I wish. No, I'm not gonna say it.
Nope.
Oh, you can't leave us hanging now.
Nap.
Say it.
Go ahead.
Say it.
Nothing is sacred here.
I wish a dick.
Do it.
I wish like you could have your dick like shout.
Put my hands up and jump.
Time out. Hear me out. First date, it went phenomenal. She's into it. Go to the bedroom. Unzips the jeans. Ah! Could you imagine the look on her face?
There we go. There's the third question. Let me get it up there. Hang on.
Nobody's gonna sponsor the podcast now.
What are you talking about? This is
reading our questions.
High quality content right here.
Makes me wish that I was a ventriloquist.
Hey, guy.
I'd be like,
oh boy.
I don't even know. It's just gonna make.
I don't want to go in there.
Stop.
I'm so glad I don't have a nose.
Oh my god. That's just a stream of consciousness. Stupid idea. The problem is I catch myself and you're like, no, you gotta say it, bro.
Yeah. I love it.
I don't know. Sober thoughts, not even once.
All right, so how does this sound? All right, so have you ever schmoozed in-game currency from another player in an MMORPG? If so, how'd you do it?
Yes.
Have you ever shit out in the open for all of the world to see? Do you wish your genitals could talk?
Oh my god. That's on our band page, bro, not the band page.
I'm trying to put in the off the edge, but
you better not put it on that page. I didn't sign up for that one. We got a bigger following on that one. Nah, I'm gonna put the kibosh on that shit.
All right, well, fuck. I don't.
No.
I need
not on the band page.
Talk.
That is a business profile.
No, yeah.
It's a place of business.
Put it on off the edge page.
Should
yeah.
PBR sponsor Edge over Edge?
There you go.
Yeah, that's with all the other questions too, though.
Quality content. I personally see a podcast group that is not afraid to stand behind a cause. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm pro shitting out in public. You know what I mean?
I'm actually not.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's become a problem in some cities.
No, Okay.
hold
Time
on.
out.
Hang on.
I'm not saying
Hang on.
frequently.
All right.
Yeah.
So maybe I don't have access to Off the Edge. I don't know. I got this right here. I got, I'm in Edge over Edge, but
Take a screenshot of it.
Here's what you do. You
You go to the Off the
pu-
Edge page.
yeah, post as Edge over Edge.
well, that's what I was doing.
Yeah, and post on
Okay.
post in
That's
the
what I was doing.
yeah,
Okay,
post
okay.
in the Off the Edge group.
Okay.
Okay.
Time out.
Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah.
Okay.
God, he scared me. Thought that was just going live for the world to see on our business page.
All right. Here you go.
There's no shenanigans on the business page.
You want to bet?
No.
Well, not really.
I disagree.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're right. You're right. There really isn't that much. We keep that more business.
now this group, however,
Business.
are little gremlins.
Don't get me started on the goblins.
Oh my
the
god!
goblins.
I need to finish. I need to finish 200 more smithing blocks. And then I'm gonna look up that dialogue because it fucking kills me every time I read it.
What is it?
Whenever he starts talking about goblins.
Yes.
Whew. It is. How? Okay, here's a good one. How was everybody's second Monday? It was pretty rough for me.
Dude, I was a little off.
It
I was like, oh, hold on.
my whole week is still thrown off. I mean, honestly.
Yeah. I think I told you offline, Quentin, that last week, past several weeks have been really stressful. I've been working really hard and pushing myself kind of hard to get some projects done, and I got them done this past weekend. And then, it was like I used up fucking future juice in my. I went over my limit, and now I tried to go and just do some normal shit, and it was like my whole mind and body was just like, no, we're kind of over this. We need to fucking chill out for a second.
Hey,
I'm not going to let you focus on things.
that kind of reminds me of an old phrase of wisdom that someone that I'm friends with told me. He said, drinking alcohol,
It's borrowed pleasure.
no, yeah, it's borrowed pleasure. It steals happiness from tomorrow.
Yes.
Zach said that.
Yeah. Everything I said was true. He's a very dear, wise friend of mine.
I have my
Very-
moments.
I just wanted to build him up while I also tried to remember who the fuck said it. Shut up, I'm making dart tips. Can't talk right now.
Love steak tips.
I'm making piss. Have you seen that? Have you seen that video?
No.
Oh my god, I got a video for you guys.
Well,
We need to have segments here. It was like Quentin's random video of the day. So I give you guys just a little piece of internet history.
maybe it ought to be visual then, but I mean,
Yeah.
who wants to-
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
potentially for season 3, we've got big plans for
This is season 3.
No, this is season.
This is season 3.
This is season 3. I'm sorry to tell you.
Why did nobody tell me? I haven't had any character development yet. If anything, I've regressed.
We're about halfway through season 3, and if we don't see something from you soon, we're gonna have to let you go next season. We're gonna have to kill you off somehow.
Quentin, the tribe has spoken. But I think we've got some big plans for season 4. I guess. Fuck me. But
I think we got some ideas. I think that we could definitely take this to another level, guys.
with what I envision, we're definitely gonna take it off the edge. You know what I'm saying?
Take it to the limit.
I heard the Top Gun movie, phenomenal.
I've heard that too.
What the fuck?
What? Stream of consciousness, Daryl. Keep up.
All right. Whatevs. I mean, when I was a kid.
Life is a highway.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right.
No, I think you're thinking of.
Highway to the danger zone.
I know. I'm just talking about like.
Just testing you guys.
Hey guys, wait.
I fucking knew that.
I went and sang karaoke the other night. I sang that song 5 times, and then they kicked me off.
Are you what?
They kicked me off because I went past my attempted logins.
Yeah. Good.
Hey, clip the mic, Chief.
My bad.
No,
Jesus.
you didn't.
He
You're
did.
good.
He did. Don't
You're good.
don't tell him. Don't tell him that.
All right, you're right. That's just going to enable bad behavior.
Look at me.
Hey,
I am the captain.
go back. Go back to ruining. Go back to ruining.
Yeah.
I'm smithing. Actually.
Go back to ruining and Smithscape.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've got 5 RuneScape girlfriends I'm entertaining.
Yeah.
right now.
Go back to giving rune jobs.
You're such a slut.
I know.
Cast your.
Sally's gonna hear this and be like, "You have what?"
Hey, I'm
Motherfucker.
just giving out bones and bananas or whatever that spell is.
Bones for bananas.
Next thing you know,
up top.
Next thing you know, Sally's got a fucking RuneScape account. She
I
comes
fucking
running
love
in,
potassium.
running in there. Motherfucker, who you talking to, bitch?
You want to hear something really cringy?
Uh-oh.
So very much in light of like the comment that I made last time about the meme that I saw was like me 14 consoling a woman that just got divorced. Like in that same regard, like I am in 5th grade and I had a RuneScape girlfriend. You know, the hormones start kicking in. No cyber sex, nothing like that, nothing gross.
Hang on. Let's back up to 14-year-old Quentin consoling.
Way younger.
Oh man.
No, that's the meme, but I mean, like, yeah.
I'm just saying though. I can see you just there cheesing.
That's a reality though.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I remember doing that shit.
Like fucking.
This kid is making a lot of. This guy makes sense.
Like McLovin or something.
No,
yeah,
exactly.
No, it's
I'm thinking
it's
like
exactly like that.
like McLovin or the fucking Smalls from fucking Sandlot.
Yeah.
It
Kissing Wendy Pepper, whatever. I don't know
Peppercorn.
whatever fucking name.
Peppercorn.
Like,
I
got you.
No, it's
I got her.
It is exactly like that. But
You're such a sleaze. You're so cringe. That's so 90s.
here's a really like fucking funny tale. So like I had a RuneScape girlfriend. No disgusting shit that I should not have been doing at that age.
Nothing you're gonna tell on the podcast.
But
It was a guy.
I did log out in the middle of our wedding because I got nervous. I stood her up on her wedding day.
I got cold keyboard. I'm sorry.
I don't remember what her username was, but if you're listening out there,
go fuck yourself still.
I found someone better. Do better.
She had greater DPS.
You were probably older than me and you were probably a guy.
She gave me an item worth $2 million.
So, but no, I mean,
Better
like,
dowry.
got her a diamond ring. We went to the church in Lumbridge. Had a monk perform the ceremony.
Hang on, let's go back to you were older and probably a guy. I'm not gonna cringe over the probably a guy part, but the older part,
This is pretty creepy, isn't it? I have no idea.
I'm not cringing over probably a guy, but I think the thing that cringes me out is people masquerading as something that they're not.
Exactly. And but
Right, you know, like
right,
being,
wrong, or
being
indifferent.
deceptive. I don't like being deceptive about
you
it.
you got game catfished.
I got groomed is what I got.
He was using you for your $2 million item.
This is the part in like Always Sunny in Philadelphia where there's a cold open. It said Quentin gets groomed. That's exactly how that shit would have started. That reminds me of I personally think Always Sunny in Philadelphia is the funniest television show ever.
It's pretty fucking up there if it's not the greatest.
Not everybody holds that opinion. I understand everybody's got a different sense of humor, but the joke that I just made reminds me of the episode Charlie Gets Molested. That and it's like, oh my god, it's such a fucked up episode, but it's hilarious. It's the same energy, you know?
Yeah.
It's like me just downplaying at the fact of I'm looking back at that and I'm like, yeah, that is, now that I'm thinking about it, that is kind of not okay. Like I was kind of in a position that's not okay.
Right.
But I'm talking about it like, oh, this is my favorite memories of playing RuneScape because all these weird, wacky memories. That's not okay. I'll be the first to admit, all right.
And wacky.
I shouldn't have been as young as I was playing that game, to be fair.
Irresponsible parents.
No, not the parents.
Irresponsible.
Not the parents. I masqueraded what that game was.
I lied twice over.
Yeah, Mom playing Minecraft.
That said, you turned out all right, kid.
There's a church in this game. I'm praising the Lord.
Well,
I'm actually talking about the Bible, Mom.
that's wonderful, sweetiekins.
Thank you.
Now go
Zach.
get
I
me a
appreciate
beer and a
that.
pack of cigarettes.
Anyway,
I'm clowning.
Me thinking back on these situations, I'm like, wow.
I just offer
Like,
cigars to Jobu.
Chicow.
Like, I need to go to Ka-chow. Just a little joke. Just a little joke. Like, all synapses in my brain are firing. Like, it's a problem.
Kedavra.
Oh man, did anybody watch The Secrets of Dumbledore?
No.
I started it
Dude,
and didn't.
No,
get
I
through
did
it.
hear a review.
Yeah,
Just to know like how much of a cesspool Twitter is. I read a review about what is the movie called?
Secrets of Dumbledore.
I read a review about The Secrets of Dumbledore from the perspective of a person sitting on their couch and his roommate and someone else having sex in the room over and him basically live tweeting the whole movie as well as the things that he was hearing on the other side of the wall.
Oh god.
So I can't really weigh in because there was a lot of conflicting information there.
He started fapping.
And I said, is Dumbledore or is the roommate? I don't know.
Who's doing it?
I said, I think I downloaded the wrong Secrets of Dumbledore.
I gotta say, extremely disappointed on my behalf. I really wanted to like those movies. I liked the first one. All right.
I liked the first one. Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't love the second one, and then
Same.
the third one really fell flat. And I don't know if it was COVID, COVID roadblocks or what.
Yeah.
It just what's most disappointing about it is that I love the Harry Potter movies. I love
Yeah.
them.
Same.
They're great, and I know I probably should read the books, but I love the characters, I love the story, and I felt like they could have really done a great job. It was just
Your kids are probably well, they might be.
Dude, my kids are late to the game, but
Your kids are probably old enough that they'll just read them themselves. But
my
yeah.
brother was the one that grew up with
Dude,
the Harry Potter area.
my son read Chamber of Secrets and Goblet of Fire, but he read Goblet of Fire first.
oh,
And my wife was like,
that's like the fifth book. I think.
I know.
Yeah.
And my wife was like, "What are you doing? You read them out of order?" And he goes, "I don't care." He's like, "I love it. It's cool."
Yeah.
And like all of a sudden, he
I said, I have no idea where it's all going to lead.
he had to get new glasses, and he goes, "I want the round ones, Dad." I'm like, why? Because they look like Harry Potter. I'm like, are you serious? I'm so proud. Okay, yeah.
Of course you're going to get them.
Hell yeah, you're getting them.
Which
You need the scar too?
He cried a little bit. He was cool with it,
Have I ever
Dad,
talked-
look, the scar.
it was worth it. It was worth it.
Have I ever talked about the video of like a pastor speaking in front of like he's giving like a sermon, right? And he's like consoling this kid, right? And giving life advice. And he's like, "Poof!" And I hit that kid as hard as I could, square in the chest. I crumpled the kid. And I looked at him, I said, when are you going to stop playing games with God?
I've actually heard that. Like, what the fuck?
God damn.
Whoa, dude.
I think I've brought it up on here because it's one of my favorite videos because it's like, bam! I crumpled the kid. He fell on the ground.
Little shit.
Same energy.
I'll show you.
It was like, oh, you want to be Harry Potter? Bam! I crumpled the kid.
Yeah, I took my class ring right across his forehead. Oh my god. Oh my god. My kid ever grows up and hears this shit like, what the fuck, Dad?
So here's an interesting concept. And I was thinking about this today on my way home. Imagine, okay? Social media these days, especially in my generation, people put way too much information out on the internet.
Uh-huh. Preach.
Especially Twitter being one of them.
We would never do that.
And certainly not record an audio recording of us saying that. That's fucking absurd.
Why would anyone do that?
That's
Why
such
would
a stupid idea.
anyone shit on the corner of a suburb of Kansas City?
Anyway, so I was just thinking about, in theory, that we're going to have like years worth of social media, like,
Debauchery.
yeah, right? Our kids are going to come grow up and they could potentially just go digging through your old
They're
shit.
gonna be like, this is the generation that ran us. Now we see why we're fucked.
Imagine the amount of ammo whenever the OK Zoomers come out. You know what I'm saying? In my generation, I won't have any ground to stand on and be like, oh, right, this guy that said that he was scamming people in RuneScape, you know, or that he wished his genitals would talk. This is the guy.
And then the kid would be like,
Well, I kind of wish I didn't mind, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think mine would talk with a lisp. I'd be like, hey, guys, what's going on?
Hey, we want some pussy. We've gone full circle, ladies and gentlemen. Oh shit!
I think it's time to wind her down.
Yeah,
We're how can we end on a better note than that? Really?
Also, just in time too, because I just smithed 50,000 mithril darts.
50,000 mithril darts.
It's time for me to turn a profit, ladies and gentlemen. So,
All right.
It's good stuff.
time for me to find my next victim. That sounds so predatory to say. Time for me to find my next victim.
You're an RPG rapist. You're the rapist.
You're the grapist.
Now that's a piece of internet history there, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh boy. Okay, yeah, for
yeah.
real. All right.
Then that's all we're gonna say.
SideQuest.